Yeah, so that kind of
So
player.
yeah,
Well,
we'll
for the
see. We'll
moment,
see.
they seem to be doing really well in this tournament, so let's hope that that
Hmm.
continues on. Even though, so I'm going to be focusing on GG because obviously I'm more for Psylo, who's from France, so I don't want to be too biased.
Yeah, I feel like from watching Psylo play earlier, he had like a decent playstyle. Like, it looks like his playstyle would translate decently against Puff. You know, sometimes you watch Falco
Exactly.
and they're just like so hyperactive, and you think you are gonna just get bodied if you play against Puff or Peach. Whereas like his playstyle looked like he was thinking and like playing controlled, and like that
Yeah.
should play in his favor.
Oh, did the game kind of froze for me? I don't know if it froze
Yeah,
for
you
you.
can normally catch up with Tab, but
Oh, it just
I think they had an issue because it.
I had a desync or something.
Yeah, I
Maybe?
think maybe they
Oh,
desynced and redoing
little
because.
taunt from
Yeah,
GG.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I just get right back into it. Yeah, yeah,
They're
definitely.
just maybe they
Psylo,
had a leg spike and they've just gone for it. So
let's hope that doesn't happen again.
yes, for
Unfortunately,
sure.
that's things that you got to deal with online. But yeah,
Hmm.
Psylo definitely is a great laser control type Falco. Works a lot on that. Sometimes a bit. I think his weakness is not being as efficient as other Falcos in terms of pressure, in terms of pressure mix-ups. But the
Hmm.
neutral is definitely in his favor most of the time when he plays against someone that is of his level.
Yeah.
So for the moment, just a clean stock that happened with a good back air at the start. I was just waiting
Hmm.
on the side platform.
Yeah. Like the side platform's like a pretty nice place to like sit against Jace because like she has to do 2 jumps to get up there. She can't just get there with 1 jump. And it's like you always have your huge full hop, so you can go to the top, you can drop down to the bottom, or you can just try and control the space with lasers. So many options. So I was looking pretty promising in this first game.
Yeah, for the moment, it's looking a bit tough for GG. Doesn't really seem to find a way to get through those lasers of Psylo. But get that edge guard. Psylo was just stalling, and then, I don't know, something happened. And
Hmm.
unfortunately, human errors happened. Psylo is known to have like Psylo stocks, which is like suiciding at least once a match. So I hope that's not gonna happen too much.
Yeah.
But it still has one stock above, and now it's really on GG's turn to adapt and try to get that next stock. All right, going all the way to the top platform.
Yeah. Top
So
platform is
tough.
like such an asset for Falco. Like when you have that full hop, like, ooh, nice up progress there from GG. So few characters can like make it all the way to the top platform in a one full hop, and Falco just gets there so easily. Given that as well, he also has this like completely broken like down air that threatens below him and has an insane hitbox on it. Like just having that verticality is really helpful in a lot of matchups,
Yeah, I mean
especially against Peach and Puffs who like just have terrible jump speed and full speed.
oh, he's gonna get another rest. Wow, great job from
Ooh,
GG
connects
getting
it.
those 2 rests in a row. Good forward smash. I mean, probably no way to survive him apart from like a hardcore. But again, that rest
Another
and no
one.
DI.
Oh damn!
Oh
I think
no.
that little jab was just like a bit of cheekiness. Like I think Psylo probably anticipated he was going to shine out of that or roll out of it, but he obviously didn't buff that input, and then that jab just must have stuffed whatever he was planning to do, and then his input didn't come out, and that allowed GG to get that grab, and he was obviously not ready for the up throw at all because it doesn't DI it, and GG's just like, I'll rest
All
that.
right.
I'm not bothered. I'll rest it.
Yeah, I mean, you take having quite a tough time at the start of the match, turning it around with those really crucial rests. Definitely a great thing for them to be able to take back some of those mentality points
Hmm.
that they might have lost at the start of the match. So now it's on Psylo's turn to choose and see where he's gonna kind of pick.
Yeah.
So probably like so Psylo loves his lasers, but I do believe that something like I don't know, Yoshi's would still be a great pick, even though he's not gonna have that much space to work with. It's still such a great stage for Falco against Puff.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. I think that's probably going to be a bit tilting for Psylo, to be honest. Do you think he's a tilter? Do you think he's someone who'd be like affected by that?
Yeah, I mean, he works a lot on his mentality, right? Because he knows he has kind of like mentality issues. So he does work on that. At least he acknowledges it, but he does definitely have those issues. But the thing is, he was also used to playing. I mean, we have Tech in France, even though he's not active really anymore. He's kind of getting back into it, but he's
Yeah.
not really active anymore. he does have that knowledge of the Jigglypuff matchup. So it's just a matter of getting used to GG. Hopefully in time. But I hope for him that the nerves don't get to him too much. Maybe he's taking a bit of time to rest in between the match. I think would be a good idea.
Yeah, I wonder about that as well. Because he was doing well, he was winning, and then he got rested and it came even. That was frustrating, and then he just got rested again straight away on that final stock. So
yeah, I think you shouldn't go in right back in if that's what happened to you, anything like that. Kind of those really quick stocks. And yeah, Yoshi's. Oh, and they actually
the Zelda counter pick. Okay,
I love that.
Yeah, GG has been known to have a Zelda. Also has the moniker Princess Di, I believe, is the name for his Zelda. But definitely like very legit, like not like a throwaway pick, like comparable to his path for sure.
I think that's one of the reasons they did so well at Iron It Out, which was run by Zin, Restless, Mini Knuckles, etc. Because they have such a character variety, and that Zelda is definitely not something that you should sleep on. Because I think as a Puff player, you're probably going to do really well if you work on it. And that back air is proving to be really difficult for Psylo to deal with right now. I think the thing is Zelda is like you can't respect her too much, like really. If you start respecting her too much, you're like, oh, she's got that huge back air. What can I do about it? I'm going to be a bit safe. That's going to be your downfall, in my opinion.
You want to be like inside Zelda, basically. Like there's this danger zone, but like inside or outside, you're fine. Like outside, you got the laser. Inside, you've got literally any move. Because like Zelda has like no good close combat moves, no good get off me. Like down smash is the closest thing, and like I don't know if you guys know Zelda very well, but like a down smash doesn't look like a smash attack at all. It looks kind of like a tilt or something. Like not a big strong move, very very crouch cancelable.
But it comes out very fast. The fastest down smash I believe in the game come out.
Right.
But it's really rough as a smash attack. It's just basically like get off me, and then you have to react really quickly because you're probably just gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, okay. I was just about to say as well, she has the slowest grab in the game, but just as I'm thinking about saying it, GG lands a tomahawk grab.
I mean, a mix-up is still a mix-up, no matter how slow it is. All right, and I'm a bit worried for Psylo. Is he gonna get that up there? Nope. Just a hit on the right.
Hitbox, like doing really good work there.
Yeah, because he's respecting GG too much with that Zelda. I think. He's using his lasers to try to like get them to come forward, but yeah, just going that a bit much. I think Zelda doesn't really have those. Once she's in shield, it's horrible for her. So I think you should try to get her in shield and pressure as much as you can, especially with a character like Falco that has such a good pressure on shield. So many mix-ups.
Yeah, and Zelda has absolutely pants out shield options. Like, I don't think she has a great jump squat. So like wave dash out shield's like Sakurai. Wave dash out shield's like kind of an only optional roll, or like up smash out shield, which is like not. It hits both sides, but like unless Falco's like in just the right spot, it's not gonna hit because it's above hitbox.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Marth situation where like once you're in shield, you're like, I gotta wait now. I gotta wait and react. All right. Doesn't want to get thrown off stage, so he just waits it out. Psylo, is he gonna be able to do that? Nope. And that's last talk on Yoshi's story. Zelda against Falco, which is not something you say often.
Yeah, GG goes straight to the edge, thinking about some cheese there, but Psylo doesn't want any of that.
All right, the platform cancel back here is coming in, but not cracking from GG. Just respecting that.
Yes. Oh. Psylo, just gets the jabs in the end. One more back is going to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, up air. Very close.
All right.
Should be all in the bag for Psylo, I have to say.
That was close. But 0% last stock. That's going to be it. And that was an interesting counter pick. As you said, they definitely have a Zelda. And if they can bring Psylo to last stock, it's not, don't sleep on their Zelda if you ever come against them in bracket. But I believe they're going to go back to Puff in whatever map they choose. Probably Dreamland. Although Dreamland, I think Psylo would not hate that much because his laser control is amazing. It's definitely his strongest point in his gameplay. Oh no, that was a mistake.
Okay.
We saw.
Yeah, see FOD there, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah. He did want FOD, but he didn't want Zelda. I guess maybe he just hates playing. I don't know. What's the rationale? Like they wanted to play Zelda one game, or they just didn't want to play Jigs on Yoshi's Story, or what?
I think it was like, yeah, I don't want to play Jinx on Yoshi's Story, and I think that was the right thing, not going to Dreamland, because they realized like, oh, the problem is the laser game. It's not really the pressure, so might as well go to a stage that's like favorable, but it's not like that isn't as big as Dreamland is. So I don't get just camped by laser, because Psylo will definitely use the options he has, but GG is doing so well. Already 2 rests in. And again, ooh, that good pressure from Psylo. That shine turnaround grab, it's pretty great. Pretty safe, pretty great. All right, let's see how he does.
Yeah, this game's really not panning out. I think the way that Psylo wants it to.
Definitely. So he's just waiting, trying to throw out a mix up between a back air and a nair and a laser to get GG off stage and trying to get that edge guard, well, as much as you can edge guard Jigglypuff, really.
I think GG is someone as well who's like happy to thrive on kind of irritating their opponent a little bit. I think that they probably get kicks out of playing frustrated space animals. So that situation where you're up and you can just sort of camp them a little bit and attack on the percent, like I think that's all good stuff for GG. Oh, I love that run up grab there. Doesn't manage to get the edge guard.
Yeah, Psylo needs to not get tilted with this little teabags from from GG after that stock. Let's hope that doesn't get to his head. But for the moment, definitely looking for GG in this match. 69% is definitely a percent that's going to net you a lot. But 82, that down tilt is going to do it. Really nice lasers to down tilt. Really hard to recognize that was going to hit. So good job.
Yeah, for sure. I think the start of this stock is going to tell the story of how this is going to go. I can see it going completely one way and GG's just getting a grab and it's over. So Psylo needs to play confidently for the first good part of this stock, I have to say.
Yeah.
Not take too much damage.
He got a good DI on the up throw, which is a saving grace, because I think that would have been it again. So he needs to really focus on those up throw DIs. GG just, happy with going with those back airs, playing that puff gameplay that we all know and love. Oh, and that was...
There you go.
That was mean. That was really mean. All right, so 2-1 for GG. That's I think that's not what people would have bet on coming into the set, unless maybe you're a GG fan or you know GG well, and you're like, yeah. If I analyze it, I know Psylo, I know GG, and GG is definitely coming on top. So, I mean, at the same time, I'm really happy to see GG doing well because they've been showing up a lot on tournaments. But at the same time, also sad to see Psylo maybe crumbling a bit. I feel like so.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it's Psylo's tournament, I've got to say. Like that kind of heartbreaker against Absent in the winners finals, and now just looks like he's getting kind of tilted by GG here in the losers side. Losers quarterfinals, I think it is. So,
but I mean, we still have some games to play. It's not over. Again, Psylo is gonna have the advantage in terms of counter pick. So no bans. He's probably gonna. So the thing is now, like, they can still counter pick with Zelda. But no, he just goes to Battlefield.
I think like this is all you've really got left. Like, what's your other choices as Falcon? I mean, you've used your Yoshi story. Like, what's your other go-to?
True.
Like, I don't think you want FD. You lose all that verticality you have that I was talking about with the top platform and all of that. Don't think you really want Pokemon Stadium for the same reason, no top plat. So,
yeah, unless you really feel confident in like your laser game and you go Dreamland, but I think they could definitely take Zelda at this point. So yeah. I think it's pretty great to have those two characters, even if one is definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, a rough character to play if you have the knowledge. Why not? Good start for Psylo. Let's see how GG handles that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, doing much better punish game, I feel, this time from Psylo, and a really big start in this game. But then, do you remember how the first game started? It started with Psylo getting a big combo and a lot of damage, and then it was turned around by a few rests by GG.
True.
So,
oh, the back throw. And that's going to be it for Psylo's first stock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's just playing with his life right now. Showing a bit of a puff. I don't know, puff tech skill. It's always fun.
Yeah. I feel like GG is just someone who likes to have fun. Like, you know, they pick Zelda, they goofing around, they're resting the Falcos.
I mean, honestly, if you're playing melee and you don't have fun competing,
Yeah.
that's gonna be rough. You're not gonna be winning basically because you need to still have fun even though you're playing to win. So I think that's a great trait they have going on. It's definitely
Yeah,
helping
for sure. Few big back airs there from Psylo. GD does manage to get tech chase on the platform, but wasn't in position to convert into a rest. Back air will clean up that stock, keeping it fairly even. GG planking on the edge a little bit.
Psylo trying to move a little bit faster. I hope that doesn't bite him back basically, because he does tend to SD in like weird times where like you wouldn't see. It's not really like side Bs off stage or whatever. It's just like weird with SD. So for the moment, he's just happy keeping center stage using those back airs, a mix up between back airs, nairs, and lasers basically.
Yeah, for sure. You can see now he's got puff up to like 90%. He's just keeping his back turned the whole time. Like he'll turn around to fire a laser, but then he's just turning back around straight away. So he's got that up tilt and more importantly that back air on lock whenever he needs it.
Yeah, and I think at this point he's just looking for like a jab back air, anything of the sort. But GG really capitalizing on that. Wow, on that air dodge and actually.
Oh, I love that punish from GG. Gets to the edge as well.
Yeah, it was a really quick recognition from GG. Really impressive to be able to get that because that air dodge seemed pretty safe at this percentage, but GG definitely able to capitalize on that. They're gonna be able to get something again. Psylo getting that down air, but I think that's gonna be it, and GG takes it over Psylo 3-1.
Yeah. Good stuff there from GG. I feel like the penultimate stock on that set sealed the match, I think. So.
Yeah, I agree. So I mean, amazing job to GG going into what I believe is losers semifinals, where they will be either facing Shop and Velani, which is playing right now 1-1. Puff Peach, so that's not going to be a quick set, but but they'll definitely be playing. So again, it's either Puff Ditto, or maybe they play Zelda against Puff. Who knows?
Yeah, might do. That would be interesting. So do you want to run us through what's left in the bracket? So you just mentioned Sharp Villani is going to come along to play GG, and that's in the loser semifinals, right?
Yeah, that's in the loser semifinals, in the loser quarterfinals, and then GG on Sharp Villani in loser semifinal, and then in the winner finals we have the two big dogs, Moe and Absen, that are I believe we are going to see that right now. So I think this is going to be really interesting.
Nice, yeah. Switch over to the winner's side. That is good. I was thinking we might have to have a break because the other game was going on, but of course we've got winners still. So let's check out. I am just loading up Absen's broadcast now. So yeah, Absen been playing good. This is kind of makes you feel like it's his week. And Falcon is a character that can kind of dump on DK, I have to say. Like, but it goes both ways. Absolutely, for sure. But Falcon definitely has the tools to kind of demolish DK. So
yeah, I think you need to be like so much better than the Falcon to be able to like really dominate DK, dominate Falcon as DK. The problem is like the Falcon's recovery is really rough, and it really shows in that matchup again. But like your Falcon, you get like one dare off stage on DK and they're dead, no matter what the percentage is. It's just if you get enough vertical like downwards verticality on DK, that's it. So again, we'll see how Absen does this. So Sharp was from Sweden, Absen from Sweden also, I believe. So let's see if he has some knowledge. Maybe they faced before. Maybe played some unranked. I don't know. But while we're waiting for the match to start, first I want to thank Team Phoenix for Chase for streaming the event. It's always great to have him behind the behind the board, working in the shadow. It's someone you don't see, but that does all the great work that you're seeing. Terrace for organizing this tournament that is amazing for for everyone working on it. I think it's just right to give back to the people that are entertaining you and making this tournament possible for a viewing experience or the amazing seating that Tiros is providing, and the years of knowledge that they have.
Yeah, for sure. Like, just for anyone who's like tuned in and doesn't know, who's just like seen, oh, Phoenix is streaming. Like, the whole like motivation behind Seeding Paradise is like everyone who's involved like gets their cut. Like, if you're commentating the event, if you're broadcasting the event, if you're the TO of the event, like Teros, you get paid a little bit, and because that's how we think it should run. Like, you should support the scene. People who are working should be like reimbursed a little bit for that. So that's hopefully what this is going to be, and it's hopefully going to be sustainable. And I also want to add a thanks. You thanked a lot of great people. I also want to thank everyone who signed up for the tournament, because you're part of keeping it alive and making this happening. So keep doing it, and then